nicely on the Saddle Club.
Raphael! Lisa! Hold on, Lisa! Help!
Easy. Hang on. Whoa. Easy boy. Ooh. You did well to stay on. Hi. I'm Raphael.
I'm going to make trouble for this horse thief and his little helpers.
Where's Diablo?
Nice try. But you don't know anything, and you can't prove anything. Just get lost.
So Neville's hidden Diablo somewhere.
At their place. It makes sense.
I'm going looking for him.
Not by yourself, you're not.
Can't ask.
You're not asking. We're volunteering.
But we've got to be careful. This could be dangerous.
Hey, you kids! What do you think you're doing?
You're on private property.
Grab the horses and get out of here.
You're not going anywhere! Now get off that horse!
I've only taken back what's mine.
What? I'm breaking an entry? Hey! Watch it!
You made an enemy of me.
Look out, son! Look out!
You're gonna regret this.
You'll be sorry! Can't you see what's happening? You're allowing this vagrant to turn your pupils into criminals.
Let's start from the beginning. Someone stole Diablo and locked him up in your garage.
Neville found that nag sniffing around my prize mare again. I don't want a ruffian like Diablo nipping and pawing at her. All Raphael had to do was ask, and he would have got his horse back. There was no need to wreck my barn door or try to ride us down.
Okay. It sounds as though there have been mistakes made on both sides. Okay, but it's over now, so let's all just...
It's not over while you allow vagrants to camp on your land. I wonder what the parents of the pupils think of Raphael leading them astray.
That's crazy talk, and you know it.
Oh, so they don't know. Well, maybe I should tell them exactly what's going on around here.
Nice one, Lisa.
That was good, Lisa, but try to have softer hands. See, even now your hands too tense. Tense hands hold the horse up. That's much better. Feel the difference?
Have you had your private lesson yet, Christy?
No, not yet.
He may not be able to fit you in by the look of it.
Watch and learn, everybody. That's the way it's done. Was that too fast for you, Raphael? Do you want me to do it again for you?
It wasn't too fast for me, but it was too fast for your poor horse.
Says who?
It's a simple law of physics. The faster you go, the less able you are to convert speed to height.
Looks like you're pretty hot on the theory, but I haven't seen you do any actual jumping.
Maybe that's because you're too busy taking things that aren't yours.
Like I said, you're all talk.
He can jump as high as you, Neville, any day of the week.
Okay, then. Put your name down for tomorrow's jump-off. Then everybody will see you're all show and no go. I thought so. Wimping out, huh?
Oh, give it a rest. I'll jump against you tomorrow if that'll shut you up. Lisa, are you doing anything later on?
Later on?
Yeah, I've still got a few things to finish off for Drew. Then I thought we could go get a milkshake at JB's.
Yeah, sure. Great.
Yeah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
See you at JB's.
So, is it a date?
No, we're just grabbing a shake.
He asked you. That qualifies as a date.
We're not really going out. He just wants to talk to me about something.
About what? Are you asking as Lisa's sister or Ashley's scout?
I'm just doing my job.
I better get going.
Good luck, Lisa. We want to be the first to know what happened.
Yeah.
Not you.
Hey, hey. You look good. Have you done something to your hair?
No,
Oh, you look older somehow.
actually, I'm meeting Raphael.
Oh.
There's no oh about it.
Hey,
Hi, Raphael.
2 milkshakes. Thanks, Scooter.
You got it.
I wanted to talk to you away from Pine Hollow. Christy and Veronica always seem to be on my case, and if it's not them, Ashley and Melanie are hanging around listening
They're
in.
trying to get together a little news sheet about the stables, and they're after stuff to write about.
I wanted to talk to you where we wouldn't be overheard. Because sometimes I say things and people laugh.
I would never do that. When people laugh at us, we're not the joke, they are.
I knew I could talk to you. I knew you were special. And Diablo knew it too.
What?
When he heard you cry out the first time we met, he stopped and turned. It was like you had called straight into his ear.
Why?
A horse will listen to some people
And they listen to you, don't they?
because I listen to them.
And that's why Diablo loves you so much.
He loves me because he knows that I will let him run free when he asks.
And would you?
Lisa, when we ride a horse, we're just borrowing it.
Just tell me what you talked about.
About horses.
Horses? That's not very romantic.
We get along really, really well. Everything doesn't have to be romantic.
You must have talked about other things.
You wouldn't understand.
I read all your magazines.
It's not that sort of stuff. We talked about a horse's spirit, how it can never be owned.
Yeah, moving right along. Did he ask you out?
It's past your bedtime, Melanie.
Oh,
Out ski.
it's not fair.
Sweet dreams.
I bet you Lisa has sweet dreams.
You're looking rather pleased with yourself, young lady.
Things are happening in my life.
I'm glad. Good night.
Are those vagrants still at Pine Hollow?
They were yesterday.
It's not right.
I'd love to take that creep down a peg or two.
I'm not stopping you, son.
Melanie, where are you?
This is our first edition and you slept in?
I just saw Neville do the weirdest thing.
Concentrate, Melanie. We have to get these out.
As if so much of this is wrong.
Lisa probably bribed Melanie to make it up.
Look, I can accept that it's possible. Unlikely, but possible that Raphael would go for you instead of me. But why would he go for Lisa?
It's pure fantasy.
Oh, you've got your copy. What do you think?
As a work of fiction, it makes interesting reading.
It's all true.
The hot date at JB's yesterday? I don't think so.
Confirmed by Scooter.
Never.
Get out of here.
Ask him then.
Ashley is a total news hound.
No, she's just nosy.
I had no idea so much was going on right in front of me. Lisa. Gotta watch the quiet ones.
Have you guys seen my guitar?
Your guitar?
And its case?
No?
Did you leave it at the stables?
No, it's gone missing from our caravan.
You mean stolen?
I think so.
But who would have stolen it?
I've got my suspicions.
Well, look, it's not the end of the world. I mean, how much was the guitar worth?
It's more serious than that, Drew.
Why?
It's stupid. My mum doesn't trust banks. And she also doesn't like taxes, so we always get paid in cash. And I keep it all in a false bottom in my guitar case.
How much?
All our savings.
Well, look, I mean, you know we'll have to call the police.
Yeah.
And if you don't get it back, what will you do?
I'll have to sell Diablo.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're still paying off the truck.
Is there anything that we can do at all?
It's okay.
No, just...
No, we'll move closer to the city where it's easier to get work. Time for a change.
Look, I've got an hour to spare, honey. I think I'll stay and watch you jump. Do you mind?
That's fine, Mum. I've got to run.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Atwood.
Oh, Veronica.
I thought you might like to read our news sheet from the horse's mouth.
Oh?
It's full of news on what's going on here. And Lisa gets a big mention in the Colts and Fillies column. You should read it. I think you'll agree that there are some relationships which are very unsuitable and should be discouraged. And I speak as a friend.
Okay, now, listen up. So now we've got Lisa, Carole, Raphael, and Neville still in contention. If you're unsure of this height, you should drop out. There's no shame in knowing your limitations.
I think he's talking to you, Raphael.
I know it was you who took my guitar.
You don't know anything.
What did you do with it?
Okay, Carole, you're up.
Let an expert show you how it's done. Too easy.
Listen to Prancer.
I wouldn't have made that.
Wow. You're out and Lisa's still in. That's a first.
Come on, Wonder Boy. What are you waiting for?
You're right about me, Neville. I'm not sure if I can win against this competition. Drew! I'm gonna have to drop out.
The truth at last. You're a wimp.
I want you to be beaten by the best rider here today, Lisa.
Will she be okay?
Lisa, are you sure you want to be doing this?
Ooh, scary.
Oh, be quiet, Neville.
You're riding like a dream today, you and Prancer. She listens to you.
I'll show you how it's done.
That was stupid.
Oh, boo-hoo. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
It's you and Prancer. Together.
Do it for yourself, Prancer.
Well, you're a surprise package, Lisa.
What a champ! Haven't you ever heard of the laws of gravity, Lisa?
I'm very impressed, Lisa.
Raphael showed me the way.
Drew, can I have a word?
Eleanor, of course. You must be very proud of Lisa.
Well, yes.
It was a fine display of jumping.
Who's that new boy?
That's Raphael.
You seen this?
Both Melanie and Ashley have got very vivid imaginations.
Raphael seemed very attentive to my daughter in the jumping ring.
He's a very good rider. It's because of him she performed so well out there.
It's just to a mother, this makes rather alarming reading.
Eleanor, there's nothing to it. It's about riding, nothing else. And anyway, Raphael is moving on.
When's he going?
Just as soon as he sells his horse.
The big black one?
Diablo, yes.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey there.
Lisa, my mother and I are moving on tomorrow.
Oh,
It's been really great getting to know you.
likewise. I realized you weren't going to stay forever, but I didn't think it was going to be this soon.
It's partly because of you.
Me?
Yeah, I told Mum I wouldn't mind settling down for a year to finish my studies, and she agreed it was a good idea. I was surprised.
Excellent.
There's a kind of permanent fair at the new fun park just outside Sweetwater where I'll be able to pick up regular work.
That's great news.
There's only one drawback, really.
What's that?
I'll miss you.
Same here.
Do you ever get up to Sweetwater?
Now and then.
Well, I'll send you my address. Be sure to look me up when you do.
I really learned a lot from you, Raphael.
Did you know? Raphael's leaving.
And I didn't even get my lesson.
Typical, really. People like that are always going to let you down.
I suppose you're right. You've had a lucky escape, haven't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you sort of fell for him, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Well, maybe a bit, but so did you.
I admired his skills as a rider.
And the rest?
Anyway, he didn't fit in here.
Yeah. He's basically just a drifter.
Imagine if our parents had met him. They would have kicked up such a stink if we brought him home.
It doesn't matter so much for somebody like Lisa.
Exactly. But we've got our standards to keep up.
It's just so hard sometimes.
It's a great idea. And I know how much hard work has gone into it, but I'm not going to allow...
I'm glad you like it. You started working at the next edition already.
Well, we just think that you need to make one small change.
Really?
Well, colts and fillies is just a little bit too fly on the wall. People do have a right to their privacy.
Not all the time.
Why do you say that?
Well, Melanie was heading across the field early this morning, and she saw someone throw a guitar case into the river.
Who was it?
If I tell you, can I put it in the next edition?
Oh, you okay, Lisa?
Yeah, fine, Mum.
You don't look as bright as you did yesterday.
Yesterday seems a long time ago.
Well, I've got some news that should make you happy. We've bought you a horse.
You bought me a horse? Gee, thanks, Mum. Where'd you get it?
Pine Hollow. We got it for a song.
Pine Hollow? Which one?
Diablo.
Diablo? But that's Raphael's horse.
Not anymore. It's your horse now.
Don't bother, Neville. You're not part of Pine Hollow anymore.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
I'm getting to you. I want you off our land now. People like you don't belong around here.
Hey, you better get going anyway. The police would like to interview Neville.
You own the most spectacular horse at Pine Hollow.
You lucky duck?
Lisa, are you okay?
Will you come to the spur with us?
Of course. Sure.
Diablo? Run free, Diablo, run free.
What is he doing? He's saying thank you.
A horse with spirit cannot be owned.